can't make this up. The car broke. And good morning, everybody. Dadbod Season here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a video that I've been wanting to make for a long time. Actually, ever since I got the Supra, I've been wanting to make this video. Things got in the way, but today we're finally making it happen. So I'm gonna go ahead, hop in the Supra, start it up, and we got about an hour and a half drive. We're going to Hershey, PA. A little quiet this morning. Quiet mode. Valve exhaust, baby. You can't make this up. I just got all the way to Hershey and all of a sudden the car broke. You can't make this up. We're here. I was like a quarter mile away from where I needed to get to. Not even driving the car hard, and this thing is shaking like crazy. I got a check engine light. I got a check engine light now. It says my oil's fine. I don't know if I blew out the rear or what. It says continue driving possible drivetrain. Maybe I just lost the trans. Oh boy. Well, boys, she's not looking good. This has been a very sad day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is what we got. We gotta start her up. Not normal. And continue driving possible drivetrain. Close message. Jeez. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here with Halsey's C8 right here. Beautiful C8. We were gonna do a awesome video comparing the C8 to the Supra, and on the way here, the Supra broke. So it is what it is. So now I guess we're just gonna do a review of just the C8, and then we'll do like the whole comparing it to the Supra driving thing some other time. Sucks, but it is what it is. So like right off the bat, you look, I think everybody can say that the C8 wins on the looks. That's for sure. It looks way more aggressive, way more exotic. But let's go take a look at his car. We got this beautiful carbon fiber lip on here. Love the orange, the gold wheels. Just, it changes everything up. I love the carbon fiber on the sides. I mean, just look at how good that looks. It looks amazing. Interior. This is the 1LT, beautiful with the orange seat belts. Everything just looks amazing. It's so cool. Like the big carbon fiber wing. And nice and clean engine bay. Look at that. Look, you can even fit a weed whacker in here. Plenty of room, plenty of room. He's got the Paragon Performance. It's catback exhaust, right?
Yeah, you can see how it like comes down the sides, rolls off, and then comes back out. The tips are changeable. I love the sound, man. It sounds real good.
Yeah, it sounded crazy. I'll put some clips in from when I was behind him. You don't have any sport cats or anything. It's just the catback.
Nope, just the catback, yeah.
Jeez, that's wild. It really changes the sound of the car. All the bluing on it, and like people might say, oh, that's just the tips. But look at the actual exhaust. You can see some bluing down there. It looks really good.
You look at the welds on it, like the welds are really nice.
Oh, they're clean.
Mm-hmm.
Clean welds. So we were gonna obviously do a little compare and contrast. That kind of got thrown out the window. And yeah, so now I guess we'll just do a review. I think we're gonna go take this thing for a spin. I'm gonna ride shotgun. He's gonna try to scare the crap out of me, I guess. So, you ready to go for a ride?
Yeah, let's go. Next time. I'm gonna wrap some
This
parts.
frunk is so deep. Apparently, it can fit 72 beers. That is the most important part of this car for some people. But yeah, we'll fire this thing up. We'll hear the exhaust. It's not a cold start because we were just going out in it, but we'll get a little first person point of view, and then we'll go for a ride. Oh my gosh, it sounds great. This is awesome. This column right here.
Go ahead.
Oh, this thing pulls. That wing is hard. Whew. This thing is awesome. The side's great. It's like a little cockpit feel. It's tight. I like it. The seats are actually really comfy.
Yeah, I drove down to Florida in December. One go, 13 hours straight. Stopped once for gas. No complaints about the seats or being uncomfortable. Like it's pretty good.
Can't complain about that. And only one stop for gas. I'd probably have to stop like 4 or 5 times.
One stop for gas. If you like really try really hard, you can get 30 miles per gallon. I've only done that once because I was trying really hard. But if you look at my average right now is like 14. Mostly because of the Paragon exhaust. I'm just like revving it all the time. I want to hear it.
Oh yeah. Jeez, this thing gets up and goes.
Park road. And then hit a straight back there and launch it a couple times. This has a 0 to 60 timer in it. So when you launch it, you can see what you did.
It's a parking garage, you know what time it is. Let's see what we got here. Oh, that sounds good.
Every now and then I just kind of drive through the parking garage and make some sound.
I think this might have me sold on the Paragon exhaust. I think it might. This sounds
Oh
great.
yeah, for sure. For me, it's
Great.
one of the like must-have in this car.
Yeah, because I mean the stock exhaust really isn't that loud. I mean it sounds okay, but it's not like
Yeah,
it doesn't fit the car.
The tone's different too. True.
Yeah.
That's an accurate description. It doesn't fit the car.
Yeah, I mean the car just screams aggressiveness and look at me, and then you have the exhaust. It's kind of like it sounds like a Camaro.
It's like, man.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't fit what this car should have, in my opinion. But with this Paragon exhaust, whole different ball game. Really opens it up. It sounds great.
Give that Jeep some distance.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Here we go, launch control. Let's see how it goes.
Little launch here. It's in launch mode. The timer's right right here for 0 to 60. What you do is you hold the brake all the way in, then gas it up to 3,500, let go, and
definitely get that down.
Oh yeah.
I heard a lot of wheel spin. You can probably hear it in the video too.
Yep.
But that's crazy.
Suboptimal, but it pulls pretty hard from a dig. It's quick.
For a real drive car that is, we'll say 60 grand, 60 to 70 grand, and it performs like that, that's wild. That feeling is awesome. I'm gonna do launch control all the time.
That's probably what. Not as loud as like when you hit it, but it'll go.
That was awesome.
The crack between shifts. Woo.
It's sharp. It's very sharp. Yeah, no, that was a wild ride.
I kind of miss driving manual.
Yeah.
So I'll manipulate a little bit so it feels like manual. Like give it a second between shifts, or kind of put it in neutral and a couple revs before you actually put it in first and go. And you can feel like if you're stopped, kind of put it in neutral, give it a couple revs, and then put it in first. You can feel the clutch like sliding in, almost like it's a manual, even though it's not. I kind of miss that, so I play with it to get that feeling, even though it really isn't. But,
oh, 100%, yeah.
But then when
everybody loves manuals, but these things are just so much faster.
Yeah.
I
mean, you saw the 0 to 60 time. The time in between shifts is nothing.
It's like instant.
Yeah. It's like letting go of one gear while the other one's engaging, so it's just like go, go, go. You never really feel this.
No.
I stopped for a second to put the new gear in. It's just like, you're in there all the time.
It's absolutely wild. Let's see if the Supra's still here. Yup, I see a little blue roof. Hasn't been towed away yet. There she is in all of her glory. Poor girl. Alright, so thank you again so much for that experience.
Got it. All for the subscribers.
Yep, all for the subscribers. Yeah, so do you have anything you want to say about the C8, like that you're like impressed with, or anything about it that compared to any other car that you think is like even the same ballpark?
I think just what I was saying earlier, it's super hyped up, so your expectations are real high when you get it, but it's even better than the expectations I had. Just last week I was driving a Gallardo, and yeah, it looks nice on the outside. It's also 500 horsepower, but you can tell like its age is slower, the reverse camera is bad, no technology inside, no Android Auto or any of that.
Right.
The sound is okay-ish. I mean, if you put an exhaust, I guess if you put an exhaust on that one, it would sound better.
Yeah.
But then, like on this one, when you put both of the pedals, the shifter pedals in, it goes into neutral and you can rev it. The Gallardo didn't do that. So it was like, I'm under a tunnel, what do? I can't put it in neutral.
Right, you
well,
gotta power through
you
it.
can put it in neutral, but then when you go back in gear, it puts it in the highest gear it takes, so then the revs go down. And it's like, I mean, yeah, it's cool, but if you really like driving and comfort, this car has it all day.
Awesome.
Lamborghini has the badge, and the V10, like if you want to mod that V10, you're gonna get a lot more out of it than you would get out of this.
Yeah, but you're also paying 3 times the price.
That is true.
Compared to that. I mean, this
true.
car, I personally think this is like the best dollar for dollar car
I believe so.
you can get. Like, there's nothing comparing to it.
And
but
I drove one of these Supras once, and we did a couple like rolls in Mexico. But once they're rolling, this and the Supra are like the same. The Supra holds its ground really, really, really well.
yeah.
But when you go from a dig, just check out the video.
I'll be the first one to say it. Even like with my Supra that's making the power that it makes over stock, so like 100 wheel more than stock, down low, the C8 will eat it up all day long. Up top, maybe we got a chance, like maybe from like a 60 roll, but like 60 to like 130 maybe. But down low, this C8, I mean, it launches hard. The Supra launches good, but this thing launches wild.
When I was checking out the weights once, the C8 and the Supra weigh about the same. The difference is like 20 pounds, but this is all fiberglass and aluminum, so you get a little more extra space and comfort if that's of any value to you.
Yeah, well, then also, like, that 20-pound difference is gone because of the aero. I mean, the aero on the C8 is absolutely...
True.
It's way... I mean, the Supra's, like, has a little bit, but it's, like, more of a blob. Mm-hmm. And this is, like, very, very harsh and very aerodynamic, so... Yeah. Except for the big wing. But I absolutely love the big wing. I think it's awesome. So, thank you again for having me out here. And hopefully, when I get the Supra ready to go, we can go have some more fun. I'll let you take the Supra for a rip and see how you like it, but I don't know how long it's going to take to get the Supra fixed, so.
We'll see. Hopefully not too long.
Thanks again. I really appreciate it.
No problem.
All right, so we're out here with the Supra, waiting on my cousin to come up and pick me up with the trailer. Thankfully, it's like an hour drive, and he's like, don't worry about it, I got you. So we'll try to get the car on the trailer, get it home. It's still starting. It's just in limp mode right now, so I'm thinking it's either a spark plug, which I really doubt, honestly. It might be an injector, but guess we'll find out. Hopefully it's not the motor hurt, but if anything, it's going to get returned to stock, and we'll see what we can do. Well, here we go. Get her up on the lift here, or on the trailer soon.
Oh my gosh.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed today's video with the C8 Corvette. The Vette is amazing. I made the fatal mistake of doing that video because now I'm like itching for that car. Now, granted, that car does not make as much exact power as the Supra does. It's not as fast in the top end, but low end, that car is insane. It looks insane. It's just all around an amazing car. So I cannot wait for mine. It's like the first car that I've actually been in where I'm like, you know, I don't know if I will ever sell this car. Which I didn't even drive it. I rode in it, and I was just like, it blew my expectations away just from riding in it. So the C8 is kind of, it's living up to the hype where everybody's paying all this over. I wouldn't pay over for it. But that's just me. But now I kind of see why people are paying over. But I mean, the only real reason I could ever think would be to get rid of like the regular C8 when mine comes in, is to possibly, you know, is the Z06. But I mean, that's looking like it's going to be a while away. So looks like we're going to have the C8. I think we're going to end up keeping it for a while. Just after yesterday, it was awesome. Now, granted, if you guys were paying attention, you saw that super broke. I got the parts coming in today. This is actually the morning after. I have the parts coming in to fix it. I think it's just a spark plug went bad. So we should be all fixed probably tomorrow. I got other stuff I need to get done today. Got to go to my cousin's football game, first high school football game. So pretty excited for him. But we'll get the car back and running, and we'll get everything figured out. So yeah, bottom line, sum everything up. C8, awesome. Can't wait. Understand why all those that do have it, you guys are so hyped about it. I'm really excited to get it and then show you guys what I'm going to do to it. I already got so much lined up. I'm pretty sure my bank account is going to hate me, but we're not gonna worry about it because you guys are helping me out. So let's get it there. Let's get it done. Next video is going to be us fixing the Supra, and yeah, I got a lot of thinking to do because I'm going to eventually. I'm either going to sell the car with the downpipe and tune privately, or I'm going to sell the car. I'll take it all back to stock. I'll take the wrap off, do all that stuff. We'll paint correct it, make sure everything's perfect, and then we can trade it in. Or maybe I'll do like Carvana. I've never done that before. That might be cool. But the predicament is my C8 is supposed to be here in like a month and a half. So I kind of don't want to wait too long. I don't know. If I get rid of the car before the C8 comes in, I'm not going to have a sports car. So that's going to suck. I'll have to drive the Mustang, which it's cool, but it's like her car now, not my car. So it's not fast. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you smash that like button. Definitely subscribe. Tell anyone and everyone you know to hop on the Dad Bod Season train. Join the Dad Bod Season family, and I'll see you next time. Dad Bod Season out.